How to change a socket. Here we're going to show you how to replace an old socket with a surface-mounted double electrical socket. Bear in mind that different socket designs may have different fitting requirements, so be sure to always check the manufacturer's instructions. You'll find a full list of tools and materials you'll need at the end of this video. See our online guide or leaflet for advice on planning and preparation, safety and aftercare. Start by checking that your voltage or socket tester is working before the power is turned off. Then, locate the consumer unit, otherwise known as a fuse box, and identify the circuit you'll be working on. Isolate the circuit by flicking the micro-circuit breakers to the off position or by removing the fuse. Electrical work can be dangerous, so it's important you never work on your electrics until you're certain they've been turned off. Make sure that everybody who has access to the house knows not to turn the fuse back on whilst you're working. Now, check that the socket is no longer live with the voltage or socket tester. Use a screwdriver to remove the retaining screws and gently maneuver the front of the socket to reveal the wiring. There should be enough slack in the wire that you can easily access the back section. You may have single, double, or triple wiring, and it's vital that you replace the wires like for like. Loosen the terminal screws, gently free the wires, and put the old socket to one side. If any of the wires are frayed, use side cutters and electrical wire strippers to leave 5mm of wire clear. Cover any bare earth wires with appropriate green or yellow sleeving. Note that the order and positioning of the live, neutral and earth terminals on the new socket, which will be indicated with an L, N or E, may be different from the old socket. Therefore, double check the terminal labels on the new socket and make sure that the cables wire up to the new terminals in the same way as they did on the old one. Ensure that the terminal screws on the new socket are open. Then, depending on the age of your wiring, connect the brown or red wiring to the live terminal, making sure no bare wire is visible and that the connection is secure. Retighten the terminal screw so that it's firmly fixed but not over-tightened. Then simply repeat this process, connecting the blue or black wiring to the neutral terminal and the green and yellow wiring to the earth terminal. Carefully maneuver the faceplate back into position, making sure that the wiring is not caught or trapped. Reattach the faceplate with the retaining screws, checking its level with the spirit level, and being sure not to over-tighten. Then restore the power at the consumer unit. Finally, use the socket tester to make sure that the unit is correctly wired and functioning. Here's the list of tools you'll need to change your socket. And here are the materials you'll use.